Alright, in this video, I'm going to be sharing the aim training routine that I use to get to Immortal in Valorant. Now, whether you just started playing the game or are like Ascendant, there's still a lot to be gained from these methods, so this video is going to be divided up into 3 parts. The first part will go over an aim training playlist and an aim trainer like Kovacs. The second part will go over a basic routine that you can use in the range before your games, and the third will go over a way to maximize what you get out of aim training and deathmatch. So the first method is in Kovacs, so once you open up Kovacs, you want to go up here to online playlist, go down here to enter playlist shortcode and just copy this from the description below and hit this button, and this is just going to add the routine I use to your online playlist tab, and from there you can use it. So this routine is only for Kovacs. However, if you can find the same scenarios in another aim trainer like AimLabs, you can recreate pretty much the same thing here. But if it's not there, then I would recommend just picking up Kovacs, because I do think it's the best aim trainer out there. So the main thing with Kovacs and really any other aim trainer is that you have to stay consistent and do these before your comp games. It gets kind of boring sometimes, but the only way you'll improve is through consistency. And I think this goes without saying, but you want to go for accuracy over speed in pretty much all of these scenarios, maybe with the exception of Tile Frenzy Mini, since that's just kind of there to get you warmed up. So the next part of the routine is going to take place in the range on Valorant. So what you want to do is press F3, click Eliminate 50, click Strafe, and you want to grab a Sheriff. So what your goal here is to pretty much just hit only the head, hit only headshots with the Sheriff, only go for 1 taps, and you want to eliminate all 50 of them. Once you eliminate all 50 of them, you want to pull out the Guardian and do the same thing with the Guardian, going only for 1 taps and going only for headshots. Now, once you finish that with the Guardian, you want to finally pick up a Vandal and do the exact same thing, once again only going for headshots and only going for 1 taps. Now you want to repeat this routine about 2 to 3 times in the range to really build up that ability to naturally hit the head rather than spraying or shooting the body. And this routine is especially helpful for beginners or people who are just generally in a low rank, as it will really help you build up that self-discipline to just only really go for the head and really get your kills. Alright, so the last part of this routine is going to take place in deathmatch, and this is pretty much just incorporating what you did from the range. You're going to pull out a Sheriff, only go for headshots, and after a while you're going to switch to the Guardian and do pretty much the same thing, really only going for 1 taps and headshots. And taking your time is the most important part about this. Since you're playing against real players, this to a degree will replicate how it will be in competitive. So you want to make sure you are hitting your shots so you're able to replicate that once you play a comp game. And of course, after spending some time with the Guardian, you can pull out the Vandal and do pretty much the same thing, going only for 1 taps. So the amount of time you spent with each weapon is pretty much up to you, but I would recommend spending about 12 kills with the Sheriff, 12 kills with the Guardian, and 16 kills with the Vandal. Now, since I know someone is going to ask which method is the best out of the 3 I gave, I will say it's probably the one with Kovacs as an aim trainer. Even though that is the longest, you will get the most out of it because it is an aim trainer designed, to help you aim. So if you would go with one method from this video, I would definitely recommend Kovacs, but despite whatever method you go with, you have to stay consistent. So try all these methods if you want. I would highly recommend doing all of these. It may take some time, but if you are really serious about getting good at this game, then this is probably the fastest way. So that's all I have for this video. If these methods help you out, then let me know, and good luck in your games.